Good morning, pet. Oh, no need to panic. You can't get up. You're still tied down by my spells. Shh. It's okay. Oh, pet, my adorable little baby. I've missed you so much. Oh, come here, you. Oh, I missed you so much. I went out earlier into the forest to gather some herbs while you were sleeping. And I just couldn't stop thinking about you. My precious pet, tucked away under my blankets on my bed, dreaming of me. You dreamt of me, didn't you? I was in your dreams, holding you close to me, just like this. Shh, I know, baby, I know. I don't want us to be apart even when you're sleeping, and I have to let you out of my arms to do my work. But only for a while. Only a little. I always come back to you, don't I? Yes, I'll always come back to you. I'll never let you be lonely. Never again. I love you. Oh, I love you. I do. I love you, my darling. I love you so much. I love you. Oh, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, my sweet baby. I love you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. And don't you ever forget it. You belong to me. You always have, my sweet little girl. I'm sorry it took you so long to find you, but now you're finally home. In my arms, nuzzling into me, my adorable pet. Wrap your arms around me, pets. Put them around my waist. Good girl. How I've missed this. I know my spell compels you to wrap your arms around me whenever I ask you to, but I like to think that maybe, even if you weren't under my spell, you'd still do this on your own if I asked, you know. A girl's allowed to dream, isn't she? Oh, but where are my manners? You must be hungry, darling. No? Silly thing, but it's your favorite. And the coffee is just as you like it. Isn't that right, Ruby? Aw, look at her nodding her head. Do you see that, darling? Ruby made you coffee, and she brought us breakfast in bed. Isn't she lovely? Darling. Come on now. I know you're still a little scared of her. I mean, she is a doll. A living doll. You're probably not used to dolls walking on their own and smiling when they see you. And blinking their eyes when they stare at you. As they watch over you while you sleep. To keep you safe from me. You're probably not used to that. There is nothing to be scared of, I promise. Ruby is my friend. Do you know why I named her that? It's because her eyes are the loveliest shade of red I've ever seen, like rubies. Aren't her eyes simply adorable? Darling, there's nothing to be scared of. Ruby is my friend and she loves you like you're a baby sister. All my dolls do. Don't you see how she's smiling at you? You are going to drink the coffee, yes? Oh, Pet, what's wrong? Are you not in the mood for coffee right now? Oh, I see. Well, that's alright then. We can have coffee and breakfast a little later then. Ruby, no! She didn't mean it like that. Please don't be sad. My darling loves your coffee. It's just a little too early in the morning for her. That's all. Isn't that right, darling? Thank you, sweetie. Dolls get attached very quickly, you see. So you have to be really careful not to hurt their feelings. See how she's smiling again? Okay, baby. We can cuddle for now. It's okay. Shh. I've got you. I've got you. Ruby, do you have something to ask? Of course. You can go play with Emerald and Sapphire and all the other dolls. Don't let us keep you. Just set the tray down on the bedside table. Thank you, Ruby. I'll call for you later when I need help brewing the potions. Darling, is something the matter? Of course I can understand what she says. I explained it to you in detail earlier. But you just fell asleep on my lap, didn't you? What a cute, forgetful little pet I have. But in any case, my dolls don't need to have a voice in order to speak. Don't worry, love. Soon, you'll be able to hear them too. I had only these dolls for company before I claimed you as mine. And don't get me wrong, they really are the most wonderful friends anybody could ever ask for. They'd still get terribly lonely at times. I'm so happy I found you. Nuzzle into me. A bit closer, pet. Let me hold you properly. Thank you, sweetness. You know, sometimes I wish you were always like this. Unable to move or leave my bed without my permission. Held by my spells. I mean, it's not difficult to make that happen. There are so many ways I could bewitch you. I could cast a spell so whenever you breathe in my scent, my perfume. You do seem to love it so much. Or I could do it whenever you listen to my voice. Make you all docile and obedient, and so very adorably subby. Especially when I lean in close to you, that my hair tickles your face, and I can just whisper into your ears, and leave soft little kisses. Or simply I could put you under whenever you look into my eyes. This one is actually my favorite. I adore how you're so shy in making eye contact, but then, once you look into my eyes, you're simply unable to focus on anything else. Beautiful, aren't they? I wasn't talking about my eyes. Oh, you're so amusing, my darling. Of all the places you could have stared at to avoid being hypnotized by my eyes, You choose to. Naughty pet. Very naughty. Whatever am I going to do with you? I suppose I could try a few fun potions on you. Remember the one that turned you into a cat? Aw, don't look at me like that, baby. You loved it when I cuddled you on my lap. Gave you all the head pats and ear scritches. Lots and lots of head pats and ear scritches. Besides, you knew I'd turn you back eventually, right? Of course I would. As cute as you may be when you're a cat, I think I still prefer you this way. You really have such a pretty face, pretty girl. But you always get me so distracted. I was saying, I could keep you like this, unable to get up or move around, and accidentally stub your toe, or run away. The paralysis spell is like being under a big warm comfy blanket, is it not? It's nothing to be afraid of, darling. Whenever I cast a spell on you, it's like I'm sharing a part of myself to you. Yes, I like the thought of it as that. This way, you always have a part of me with you, all the time. You don't really need to move around on your own, do you? I like the thought of you needing me for everything, of being the center of your universe. No, why not? Because I'm already the center of your Aw, darling. Oh, you're so sweet. You're the sweetest. You really are. But you're not just saying that to get me to loosen your magical restraints, are you? I don't know. Prove it to me. Stroke my hair. Yeah, I'm just gonna lie on top of you like this, with my ear pressing up against your chest, so I can listen to your heartbeat. And I want you to brush my hair. I'm not gonna compel you, but I'd really like it if you run your fingers through my hair. It always makes me feel so nice. Thank you, pet. Keep your other hand wrapped around my waist. Hold me closer. I'm so glad I found you. I've been watching you for some time, you know? What your life was like in the village beyond this forest. How soft and kind you were. And how people always ended up hurting you in spite of that. Maybe because of that. You kept trying to smile and put on a brave face and carry on with your work, despite what you really felt like underneath, and I wanted to free you from that vicious cycle, but I was a little selfish too, I must admit. Witches are solitary creatures. We live by ourselves, deep inside the forest, cut off from the rest of the world, surrounded by tomes and spells and what familiars we conjure up to help with the loneliness, like my dear little dolls. But waking up alone in your bed every day, with no one to nuzzle up into or pull out the blankets for me when I'm cold, it's such a lonely way to live. After a point, eventually, a witch ventures out of the forest in the dark, quiet witching hours of the night, and she claims a mate. Someone to call her own. I still blush quite a bit sometimes when I see my sigil engraved around your neck. That symbol is unique to me. Anyone who sees it will know that you belong to me. it looks like a color, you know? But it's magically etched in your skin. It's permanent. I kind of like that. Because this is a color you can't take off. It's one I'll never take off. I know I don't give you much of a choice when I made you my pet, but I really think that you'd be so much happier with me. You are happier with me, right? Really? It's hard to protest when you brush my hair like this. But you're not just saying that to make me happy, right? Thanks. You're really the sweetest. We can stay like this a bit longer, but we eventually need to get up and get breakfast. And you need to drink your coffee or else Ruby will be sad. You know how she gets when she's sad. Hey, I didn't say we need to get up right now. Don't you dare try to get up. Just keep stroking my hair. Good girl. Hey, I was thinking, would you like to accompany me on a walk through the forest later? Don't worry, I'll keep you safe. I just want to show you more of my home if you like. Yes? What a good girl you are. Thanks, baby. You mean so much to me. Good girl. I love you. I just love you so much. I love you. Love, 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 love you, my pet. So adorable. Such a good girl for me. So cute. I just can't take it. I love you so much. I love you.